Monday. I should have did a video yesterday. I usually try to do one every 5 days, but I was extremely tired yesterday and spent the day just vegetating, watching all of my shows on Netflix. Anyway, it's break time for me work-wise. So instead of getting something to eat, I decided to try to get a couple spins here on the bike done. I get about a 15-minute break. Luckily, I work from home, so I just took the bike off the rack and took off. So I'm going to try to get a few minutes in here, and then back to my desk I go. So today we're going to do a race video. I'm not sure what's on the agenda yet for the races. I do have to go through and look for some good ones tonight. We'll get those uploaded. I was going to do a magazine tonight, but we'll do that one. I'll do a magazine in a couple days. I wanted to get a race one in there for you guys tonight. The last one did really well. So update on the channel, we picked up 1,200 views on the last race video inside that week that I had it up. So it's been up for 6 days. It got 1,200 views. So I was really happy about that. That's really big for me. I'm at 534 subscribers. So since the last video, we picked up 34 subscribers. That was great. So definitely positive things happening for the channel. So let's just keep that growth going. Goal is to get to 1,000, and I'm going to keep on grinding. I have a lot of views coming from overseas too, which was really cool. So it's not just Americans watching my stuff, which that's really exciting. I love to see that. Anyway, here comes the garbage truck. Sorry about that. Man, that guy didn't even stop for me, weasel. All right, guys, I'll see you in there. I'm gonna go finish this ride. I'm almost home. Jump back on my desk, get some work done, and we'll work on a video here in a few hours. See you soon. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. We are back at the 1994 ABA Grands, and I've been here before. And in fact, I was here recently, but we're gonna go back because I found the A Pro mains. Looks like I got all 3 of them. It's hard to identify everybody, but I know Jason Carnes looks like he's dominating actually this round. Let's take a look. 94 Grands, let's go. Jason Carnes is going to be in the white. Looks like he's in lane 3. Here we go. So Carnes got the snap. I think they said a New England rider was in second, but he went down. Look at Jason blasting over the triples there. Smooth over the doubles. It sounds like they're saying hamburger, but I know that's not right. Whoever's in second. Robbie Morales is sitting 3. He's trying to get into second. There he goes. All Jason, though. That was easy work for him. Let's go to the next one. Go. Let's go. Looks like Jason's in the middle. He pulls out in front again, so he's got the whole shot. So we got a Smith sitting 2. Morales is trying to get inside. Oh, here comes Morales. He's got him. But meanwhile, Jason's doing his thing. Let's see if Smith makes a move on Jason here. No, Jason's protecting his lead. He's looking really good. Looks like it's going to be all Jason. All right, good round. Let's go to the last round. A Pro, 94 Grands. Let's go. Oh, Jason didn't get the pop this time. I swear, guys, it sounds like they're saying hamburger. But I know that's not right. Jason sitting 2. Morales sitting 3. Oh, Jason just needs to sit tight. I probably wouldn't make a move either. He's got 2 aces. He's sitting second. No point in taking any risks. Follow him around. Get your win at the Grands. Great ride. Great ride. All right, let's go to something. All right, guys. We're going to go to a modern race. So the Worlds just ended. So I figured I'll just look at the women's pro final and the men's pro final. We're going to start off with the women's pro final. So I know Elise won it, and she's all over social media, and I've been seeing her on Instagram and on excuse me, on Facebook, and she's posting a lot. So it was really awesome to see that she won the world. So I'm going to go back and watch it really quick, and we'll just add it to tonight's video. Let's roll it. Here we go. Let's go. We got 3 Americans in the final, which is amazing. Let's go, Elise. Elise is sitting 1. We got Zoe Klassen sitting 2. Delaney Vaughn sitting 3. So we got 2 Americans in the top 3. Oh, let's work. Let's work. Look at Elise. 31 years old, I think, I believe. Killing it. All Elise. Let's go. That's probably the highlight of the Worlds. Felicia Stansel got number 4, and Delaney Vaughn picked up 3. So it would have been amazing if we would have seen Felicia catch 3rd and just had take all 3 spots on the podium. But that's really cool that Elise got it. Zoe Klassens, looks like from Switzerland, she picked up the 2nd, and then Delaney Vaughn from the USA, she picked up 3rd. Felicia Stansel 4th, Laura Smolders 5th. It looks like Carly Kane with the 6th, and that is just awesome. Elise Willoughby is your Women Elite World Champion here in Rock. Oops, I cut off her head. Sorry, guys. That was awesome. All right, let's check out the men's final. Let's jump in, guys. Let's roll the men's final. This is a pretty exciting race. The only thing that's somewhat disappointing for me is that no Americans made the final. All 8 riders are foreign riders. It is what it is, man. These guys are just the best in the world. And I did not watch the qualifying rounds. I watched some of them, but not all of them. I know we've got some studs in there, man. I know those guys were really working hard. I know there was probably some mistakes, some falls. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch. But anyway, let's roll the finals. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, Nick Keeman jumps out quick. Here comes Joris. Oh, look at the move. What a swoop move. So Joris Gardet sitting 1. I'm a big Chase fan, so let's go, Joris. Nick sitting 2. Oh, they're pulling. Carlos Ramirez sitting 3. Let's go, Columbia. Joris has got it. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. I'm pretty happy for that dude. He seems really awesome. So let's see how that finished up, and let's take a look. So Nick Keeman, Joris Gardet won it, and then Nick Keeman picked up the 2nd. Sylvain Audrey with the 3rd. Carlos Alberto Ramirez Yepes with the 4th. Alfredo Campo 5th. Rico Bierman with the 6th, and then finally Mauricio Vergara. So pretty good race, man. That was awesome. All right, let's get back to the regular scheduled programming here. Okay, here we go. We are back at the 1982 Jag World Championships. Now, I covered this race a couple times in earlier videos, but I only focused on the pros, and I did the trophy dash. So when I ran across this one, I was actually kind of excited because I got to go back to this race because there's a lot of big names from the 80s here, and this is the 16-year-old expert final. And just take a look at this gate. It's just stacked. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Number 1. This is a 16-year-old expert. Give me a good race, Steve.
It's got some tracking issues because it's an old VHS tape, but that's okay. It's still really clear. Rich Farside sitting right there on Diamondback. Gary Ellis on Kuwahara. Charlie Williams on Hutch.
Also from California,
David Koch, Bandito.
51 from Australia, Michael Baker, one of the top
Michael Baker,
51.
Australia GT rider.
Tennessee is Sean Turner.
Sean Turner on Vector.
3 from Michigan, Dean Neeb.
Dean Neeb, independent.
And Owens, number 1 from Illinois.
And then Owens also independent. Now take a look at Rich and Gary on the far, I guess you could say outside. Oh, somebody dropped the pedal. Let's go. Okay, Gary got out quick. So Gary's in front, Rich is on his outside. Gary's going to try to keep him on his outside, but Rich is going to set him up. Ellis is looking good. Here comes Rich. Bang! He bangs into him. Ooh, Gary hits some soft stuff on the top of the berm. Yeah, but he's not done. Look, bam! Checks him again. Let's go! Oh, what a finish. Now, I believe Rich won that.
I'm not going to touch that one.
Rich won it. He was in the trophy dash.
Doing an excellent job coming up. We're trying to sort things out right now. In the second team effort, world champion. We'll see who it's going to be. Rich Farside making an excellent effort coming up.
You might want to
Gary Ellis, the first leader. We'll see right here. We can get an official's call. How did it look like from where you were, Larry?
It was too close to call, David. You might want to talk to both of them.
Okay, let me see if I can get a.
Let's see what Rich says.
Number 1, Rich Farside.
Rich Farside. Rich on that last heat. We're still waiting for final results. What happened on that race? Oh no, it was pretty tight on the track. It looked like you guys wasn't
Man of many words.
Come back, and it looked like you were going to push to the lead. One of you guys had the wheels in the air. What happened at the finish?
Yeah, Rich got it. He got it. He won it. There's Sandy, Diamondback manager. That's really cool. All right, let's roll to the next one. As we are still at the 82 Jag World Championships, and this time we're going to be looking at 15 expert. So Richie Anderson is looking really unbeatable in this one.
The main event. It is number 7 on the line,
Marty Cardas, Race Incorporated. Vern Latham, Skyway. Mike Solito, Skyway. Mike Hibner, Proneck. Richie Anderson, Patterson. Oh, poor guy. They didn't identify him. John Anderson, Redline.
Number 5, Tim Kokoris.
Tim Kokoris, Factory Jag. Let's work. Let's go. Let's see. Richie's got the snap right away. Looks like Solito on the outside. Oh, John Anderson banged into Solito, pushed him on the outside. Oh, they're dicing. Oh, but meanwhile, Richie's like later. Looks like Richie's going to lock this one up. Oh, looks like John Anderson from Redline picked up the second.
Got Richie down here in the pit. Richie, it looked like there really wasn't much competition. As soon as you got out of the gate, you were able to pretty much command your lead the whole way. Was that how you wanted to do it?
Yeah, sure did.
How do you like this track, man?
It's kind of short, but it's pretty nice. Nice and smooth.
Looked like you had no troubles with it anywhere. Was there any part of the track that was a little bit tricky?
Not really.
Smooth as silk, Larry. This man's a champion, a world champion. His trophy right next to him for the 15-year-old and expert class.
Nice one. All right, let's go to the next one, guys. All right, guys, let's jump a little bit ahead. This is going to be 2010. So this was, man, believe it or not, guys, when you look at 2010, you think, oh, yeah, that wasn't that long ago. Man, that was 14 years ago. So it was a long time ago. But anyway, Jeffrey Upshaw is going to do his thing in this one. He's going to win, it says wins the Elite Main at the 2010 NBL BMX Christmas Classic. So let's take a look at it. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, somebody's chain broke. Ouch. Man, he landed on the top tube. Okay, so Jeff's sitting 1. He's looking really good. Looks like there was a decision maker because you can see they're going left and right here. Can't identify the other riders. Really sorry, guys. But it's all Jeff. Oh! He almost got swooped. Nice ride. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys. On this one, I'm not sure exactly where this is. And this looks like a very recent race. It was shot a year ago by Nick Elliott. And it shows Jeff Upshaw was in 8th place and finished 1st. It says 8th to 1st in one straightaway. So he outpowers everybody. Like I said, I'm not sure where this is or what time frame this is. Well, it's probably within a year. And I don't know if it's Vet Pro. I have no idea. But look at the background of this track. I don't know where this is. It says RC BMX on one of the turns, on one of the berms. And I'm like, wow, this is such a beautiful facility. And again, I don't know where it is. If you guys know what this is, please put it in the comments and I'll recap it on the next video. But anyway, let's take a look at Jeff going from first or last to first. Let's go. Boom, stop. There's Jeff right there. So he's literally in 8th place. So let's see what happens. So I'm keeping my eye on. He's already passing people. Damn, he swooped everybody. A rider went down. Jeff is sitting one. I think Jeff's going to be a lot to handle in the Vet Pro class now. He's like the next up-and-coming star. He's looking great. This track is so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jeff, that was a great one. Let's go to the next. Now, this one's a little bit tough to watch because it's, or follow because the whole thing's in French. But in this round, this is a super class final in 1989. And as far as I can tell, it's probably in France. But you could see Bas de Bevers in there from Holland. Dale Holmes is in there. And then we have, it says Charlie Townsend, so that's Charles Townsend. He's the USA rider, obviously. Then we got Rob Bolton from Holland. Frederick Scalvinoni from France. Xavier Redos from France. Tom Lynch from, I guess is that supposed to be Argentina, I think. And then Frank Cheverton from France. So again, it's in French, guys, but we'll do the best we can. So let's run this one. 1989. Let's work. I can see Charles is in red, so he's out in front. The elf rider gets underneath Charles. So Charles is sitting 2. That track is so tight. Look at that. So narrow. Elf rider, whoever that is, got that. Anyway, that was pretty cool. Let's move on to something. France. We're still in 1989, so this is the second rack here. It says Superclass number 2. So maybe these are motos. Like I said, I can't read French, but most of it's in English. So we got Hervé Gautier from France, Anthony Ravel. Looks like, I don't know if that's supposed to be Argentina. Phil Hugendorn from Holland. Laurent Roquemont from France, Eric Palmer. So Eric Palmer's in there from USA. And then we have Jean-René Garnier from France and Alain Debriel and Pierre-Henri Sauzet. Now, I probably said these all wrong, guys, so I apologize. But let's roll this one.
Première demi-finale. Il faut tout de suite revenir sur la grille du départ de deuxième demi-finale. Oui. Ô combien importante aussi avec du beau monde. Il va falloir aller vite du côté du balayage. Oui. Les pilotes.
That's a Robinson rider right there. Sun Chippy rider. There's a Haro rider. 09 rider. Oh, that's Rick Palmer. On Skyway, they said he was Eric Palmer, but that was Rick Palmer. Okay, awesome. At least we know who he is. 1989. Let's see if Rick could win this one. I haven't watched it yet. Here we go. Oh, let's go, Rick. Rick's got the snap. Let's go. Let's get busy. So now Rick is on the Skyway 300 TA. There's no more Skyway TA at this point. Looking good with the style. Rick got that easy. All right, let's go to the round, guys. I'm going to turn this guy down for a second because he's overpowering me. Now, I can't tell what's going on here, but I think that's Charles Townsend. Yeah, okay, so Charles got snap on this one. Look at Charles. He's like, I'm taking this one. Is that the elf guy behind him again? I can't tell. Oh, that's kind of a technical set. Oh, stay on your feet, Charles, on your pedals, Charles. Yeah, he got that one. That was a good one. I see Rick in there too. So I think that was the final for this race. So it was some sort of race in France, but looks like Townsend won it. And you can see that Rick got in there. I don't know if he finished top 3 though. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move on to something. All right, now we're going to go all the way from 1989 up to 2012. So this is a big jump. This is the World Championships, UCI World Championships in 2012, and this was Sam Willoughby's time. You know, he's in this race. Joris Daude's in this. Now, remember, we just saw Joris win the World Championships 2024. So this dude was in the 2012 main event, and he won the 2024 main event. That's 12 years later. Man, you got to have a lot of respect for that. I mean, Mark Willers is in there. Donnie Robinson, David Herman, Mara Strombergs, Mona Mukal, and then, I probably said that wrong, I'm really sorry, and then Anthony Dean. Okay, let's roll this one.
We're going up to the men's final now. This is going to be about 30 seconds of pure drama. Anthony Dean of Australia.
Anthony Dean.
Alongside him, Mona Mukai.
Mona Mukai, that's how you say it.
For Latvia, the Olympic champion.
There's Maris.
Strombergs. For the USA, David Herman.
David Herman. Let's go, David.
For the USA, the former world champion, Donnie Robinson.
Donnie Robinson. Lots of USA riders.
Mark Willers.
There's Mark Willers.
For France, the reigning world
This
champion,
guy, Joris. The man.
And from Australia, Sam Willoughby.
Let's go, Sam. This is your time, buddy. Factory red line.
Here we go.
I love watching
Two
Sam's
US,
races.
Two French.
Guy was just
two
amazing.
Australians, a Latvian and a New Zealander.
Let's go. Wonder what goes through their heads right now, you know? They must be so damn nervous.
Donnie Robinson lost the race.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Let's go.
Let's see from the start.
Damn, they came out fast. Sam's got the pop.
Strombergs, and also
Stromberg's on the outside.
Willoughby from Stromberg, and then comes Donnie. It's Sam Willoughby though, leading his
Look at Joris is sitting too. Let's go, Sam. Ooh. Oh, Willers tried to make a move. He totally crashed. Oh, Sam got that one. 2012 World Champion. That was an amazing race. I always wanted to review this one. Let's see how these guys finished up, though. I guess it doesn't matter. This is Sam's time. Let's just let him have it. Coca-Cola helmet. 2012. Awesome. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, guys, we're going to go to 2014 now. We're at the USA BMX Grand Nationals. We're in the third main for AA Pro. This is great because Joris is in there, Connor's in there, Mara Stromberg's in there, Anthony Dean's in there, we got Nick Long in there, a lot of big guys. They're going to name them all off here in a second. But anyway, we're in the third main, and Connor and Maris are tied. It's winner take all in this one. Whoever wins this one's going to win the race, is going to win the title. This is pretty cool. Okay, let's run this one.
$7,000 to the win on the gate. In 8th place with 15 points, Jeffrey Upshaw. In 7th place with 12 points, Corbin Sherrod.
All right.
In 6th place right now, the Jet, Jared Garcia with 12 points, 5 points. Anthony Dean with 11 points.
All right.
In the 4th spot,
No.
In the 4th slot, it's got to be Joris down
Okay,
there
so
with
Joris
6
is sitting
points.
4. Okay.
Holy moly. The 3rd slot with 6 points, it's got to be Nick Long.
Nick Long.
In the 2nd slot, Connor Fields with 5 points, and tied with Connor in the number 1 slot, Maris Stromberg.
All right, here comes the battle. This is a good race. Let's go.
Gate is down. He's been
Maris got out
towards
quick.
the front all
He's in the
night
middle.
long. Maris Stromberg's along with Connor.
Get in there, Connor.
It is Maris
Oh,
Stromberg.
Maris kept him on the inside
Down in front.
through the pro
Stromberg,
section.
Fields, 1 and 2. This is where Stromberg's needed to be. This is for the
Okay,
win
look at
right
watch
here. They're
watch Connor.
tied up. Winner takes all.
Come on, Connor, get in there.
Connor Fields, Jim.
Maris is not going to let go.
Made it to the line, and he's gonna take home
Great
the
race.
title.
Great race.
Connor Fields finished
Maris
with
got
the
that one
ball
and the
by
title.
Garcia. Hey,
Let's take a
give it
look.
up right there, Doug.
Let's take a look. So Maris got the overall win. Connor picked up the second. Joris Dade picked up the third. Nick Long with fourth. Jared Garcia fifth. Anthony Dean with the sixth. Corbin Sherrod seventh. And Jeffrey Upshaw. We've been seeing a lot of Jeffrey tonight. Jeffrey Upshaw keeps popping up. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move on to something else. All right. Now let's go back now 1986. We're at the ABA Grands. This is the Rock Race of Champions. It says A Pro main, but it's definitely a double A Pro. So you're gonna see Gary Ellis go at it with Ronnie Anderson. Now Ronnie is racing for Hardee's at the time. So let's take a look. A little blurry, but let's take a look. So Gary's on GT. He's in the middle. He's got the snap. The rider in black, I don't know who that is. You can see Ronnie in the white pants. He's setting up the second place rider. Ronnie gets him, so he's going to... Oh, maybe he didn't. Hold on. Gary's gone. Ronnie's still fighting for second. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Yeah, Ronnie outpowers, moves into second. Gary is just pulling, though. All Gary. That was a good round. Okay, let's go to kind of a trippy video. This is from 1985, and this is basically when Ronnie won the national title. So he's a national #1 pro here. It's only 16 seconds, but you can see it's kind of cool how they're pinstriping his name on the Mustang, and he jumps in the car. It's pretty cool. Let's take a look. Check it out. There's him and Richie celebrating. There's Ronnie and his lady there, showing some race action. I've got this race buried somewhere. And there he goes, driving off in his Mustang, which I think he created a big stink about that Mustang because he said he should have got a Trans Am, and it was advertised that he was supposed to get a Trans Am. And they gave him like a 6-cylinder Mustang, and I think he ended up taking the car eventually, but in a podcast interview I heard, I think he said he totaled the car or something like that. I think. Don't quote me on it. Okay, let's move on to something else. In 1986, we're at that same ABA Grand Nationals that we looked at a few minutes ago, and this one is going to show Ronnie getting the win on this one. Like I said, he's on Hardee's. Here we go. I can see Gary in the middle. There goes Ronnie in the orange and white. Oh, it looks like Todd Slavic slid in second. Oh, let's go, Ronnie. Oh, now Sean Texas is in there. So it's Ronnie defending his title. And then here comes Sean. I think that's Slavic sitting 2. Cody Smart's in there too. Look at Ronnie taking care of business. Hang on. Here comes Sean, Slavic. There's Ellis sitting 5. That was a good round. All right, let's move on, guys. All right, man. This is getting a little bit harder, guys. I'm really digging tonight. We're at the 1989 Super Nationals. This is a AA Pro Semi. This is really cool because you're going to see, it looks like Charles Townsend's on Diamondback, and he's looking really strong. Ronnie Anderson's in there. Hans Nissan's in there. Greg Hill's in there. We got some big names. Let's take a look at this semi. This is a pretty cool one. Here we go. So you can see right away, Charles has got the snap on Diamondback. Oh, Greg drops the pedal. So Ronnie's going to move into second. Free agent riders, I think that's Slavic sitting 3. Hans Nissan's in there. But here comes Greg. Greg just outpowers Nissan. So he moves into third, and he's right behind Ronnie. But meanwhile, Charles is in command. Oh, Greg came all the way back. Good race. Good race. All right, let's go on to the next. Guys, let's take a break from the racing as always as we start to wrap up our video. We are in 1982. We're going to look at an Eddie King Keds ad. Now, Keds came out with some shoes that looked exactly like Vans. Like, as a matter of fact, my first pair of Vans, quote unquote, was actually a pair of Keds. And then after that, I went all Vans after that. But they looked just like them. They were just about half the cost of an actual pair of Vans. And I remember I got my first and only slip-on pair of Vans, which were actually Keds, in 1982. I wore them until they got holes in them. And then after that, I moved on to Vans. But anyway, let's run the ad, guys. It's pretty cool.
The new wave is coming. The new wave is here. The XL from Kids.
There's Eddie King.
Look, the XL from Kids. The colors excel, the styles excel, the looks excel, the XL from kids. The kids excel.
You gotta love the 80s. Nice legs though. Nice, guys. All right, guys, that's a great place to stop for the night. Here's Eddie King ripping it up on that kids commercial. I'm sure there was some other big name riders in that, but I don't know who was in it. But anyway, that was a great night, guys. We went all over the place today. We went all the way back to the early 80s, all the way up to kind of the early 2000s, and we actually looked at the World Championships tonight, 2024. So pretty good night. All right, I'm going to wrap this video up. Please like and subscribe, guys. I will see you in a few days. I'm going to, like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to do a BMX magazine review probably before the end of the week. But anyway, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.
I got it. At first it was hard. Nobody believed me. Ever since then, I'm making it clear. This my year. This my year. I hustle in the dark with a bright my head. Get the bright idea.